Welcome back, folks. Anyone who decides to watch this. This is BrainBoy20 here, and, well, if you didn't watch the last video, too bad. Let's continue from where we left off, shall we? And I need to figure out never mind, the frame rate seems to be stabilizing the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, we are back where we left off before with Jill, T-Lek, Stelly, Lonti, and Declan. And I was about to hop into the next sector once I figure out what's wrong with the frame rate. Give me a second. Okay, let's try this again. And the frame rate seems to have stabilized, so let's continue. Well, now that you mention it, I guess I lied. Okay, it was a great thing that I lied. A settlement still loyal to the Federation hails your ship. They've prepared a weapon to aid your escape from the rebels. Weapon, Firebeam. Scrap, 19. Which brings us with exactly 200 scrap, and I'd be a fool if I didn't check the jump drive first to make sure there are no stores nearby. And there isn't, and I'm not really willing to risk running into rebels. Yeah, let's, well, first things first, since this takes no time at all. I should have checked that. Well, a Firebeam is a Firebeam. Well, upgrading stuff, I might as well. Engines, and that's a Firebeam. Okay, I should really memorize what this does. Our beam weapon fires. This is the third kind of weapon, which I mentioned last time, but we haven't acquired this ship. A beam weapon fires, you click and drag where you wish the beam weapon to hit. Now, normally, with most normal beam weaponry, you're going to want to hit as many rooms as possible. It doesn't even need to hit the room directly. It's better to have it glance as many rooms as it physically can. And if you can set it up that way, thanks to the very handy pause feature, if you can set it up that way, you do the most damage. In fact, I believe if you have like 3 of the strongest beam weapon in the game, which I'm not even sure is physically possible to power them all up, if you have 3 of the strongest beam weapons in the game, you can basically start one-shotting ships. Unfortunately, due to the random number gods, that's not really possible. But anyway, let's get going. Also, you know those fires? Well, the Firebeam itself wasn't self-explanatory. Allow me to explain this to you. Now, if I just decide to set the entire enemy ship on fire, I'm more than capable of doing so. That should at least keep them busy for a time. I'm an idiot. I forgot it was a rock-controlled sector. The Firebeam isn't going to be that useful. The Rock people are a powerful and proud race. It is not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through their lands, but don't count on it. Rock are naturally distrustful, like that Rock Scout craft I think we fought a while back. I think it was Rock people. Dick move, game. Put another store in front of me, why don't you? And I apologize for the spikes that I may have just caused. Alright. You recognize this ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. No, I'm quite an honorable man. Scratch that. Scratch that. Triple shields, which means their burst lasers are set effectively useless. And an Artemis missile launcher to boot. I mean, not Artemis. I would punch myself in the face if I knew that wouldn't cause another audio spike like the problem we had last time. I'll try to keep my voice down. I don't really have a good microphone. My microphone situation is I'm trying to speak through the webcam, so yeah, we'll attack. Alright. I'll show you how the Firebeam works as soon as I take down their ability to fire the freaking Hermes missile launcher. The Hermes does 3 damage per 1 missile. Explain to me the difference between this missile and this. No, please do so. I should have checked. I'm not even sure if this deals. Nope, doesn't do any damage. Disappointing. I guess we'll keep you in an unoccupied room. Pointless. His shield will be up in no time. Oh, don't hit my engines, don't hit my engines. Oh, dang. Oh, that's silly. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down. Also, we have no pilot now. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm forgetting so much. Yeah, I'm feeling like an idiot the more and more I play this game, as I keep forgetting to put stuff in. Yeah, I'll keep the items there, and I just burst those through the buttons. I'd love to show you what the fire beam can do, but I don't think I'll get the chance. Oh no, maybe I will. It may seem suicidal to do this, but I have my reasons. Alright. I need my burst laser online ASAP. Hang on. Let's get this right on the money. Too bad I had the maximum I could. Okay, now I just have to wait. Okay, this is fun. This is gonna be fun. Deal with that! It's got an 100% chance to cause fire damage. And now their entire ship's up in flames. Doesn't matter how many times they repair it. I'm just gonna do this again. Sure. Lucky. Reinhardt. It's another race. I don't want to put you any... Medic! You need to be the medic, because you are awesome. Is that gold bar right there? Let me explain what a Zoltan is. Reinhardt. Zoltan. The Zoltan are close allies of the NG. Their innate energy is strong enough to power ship systems. Provides power to occupied system, but the maximum health is reduced. So he'll just be like the clown. He'll just be the replacement in case any of my crew members die. Or, like I say, he'll be our ship's medic. Medic! Doctor! Ooh, okay. I just need... Are you at full health? Yes. Alright. I'll go to a further away sector before I try to deal with that store. Nah. I said I'd try to do something, and I lied, because I hate Mantis ships. Alright, fine. You're not gonna give me any easy scrap. Oh, I'm sorry, I've already forgotten. You receive a hail on Federation frequencies. Your Federation? We weren't sure we'd ever see a friendly face again. There's little business here. Perhaps you'd like to trade? Forgot I had this defense drone. Let's see. A Mark II, but the pyro requirements are 4. I can always open up the store again, so let's see. How do I look at the map? Oh, jump. Well, there's 8 sectors in total in this game, with, I forgot to mention it, but if you've been paying attention, you'd notice there'd be 8 sectors in total. So, what I'll do here is, I'll sell off my defense drone, and I'll purchase a lot of this being repairs and some fuel, and then a couple of missiles to time it over. And then another fuel, because why not? And it could always be useful. A loud thud resounds through your ship after jump completion. You've been shunted. You've just shunted a rock fighter, and he's preparing to fire. Let's see. I think I might want to get out of here. Those are triple burst lasers, double burst lasers, and are you kidding me? Are you joking? FTL drive, charge faster. Faster. For Artemis missile, please hit. You see this, right? You just saw that. That an explosive miss. It missed. Lucky. Artemis. Hit. Murderize and pillage and slip. And I'm a fool, so I didn't set this up. Oh, I can't actually select the door? Okay, that's interesting. Right, how am I gonna do this? I like hitting the O2 supplies. Now, let's see. Now, 2 things can happen when I do this. Let's see. Glance. Hopefully glance. I already glanced that room. What am I doing? Right. So this should hopefully hit the O2 supply, medic bay, bridge, shields, and the engines. AKA it's just a living dead for them. And our captain got better at dodging. Stating the obvious with me. Quit firing those weapons. The rock ship moves into a defensive position and transmits a white flag signal. They seem willing to buy their lives. Well, we could accept their offer, 5 fuel, 1 drone pod, and 48 scrap, as well as the anti-personnel drone. And I think that's just plain better. I mean, they've damaged me slightly. And I'll just accept. I won't even consider it. Oh gosh, no. Let's see here. I'd be cutting it close if I went the full way around, so I'm not risky type. You little yet. A rock mining vessel is harvesting the mineral-rich asteroids in this locality, and their scouts take your presence to be a transgression. Battle stations! With another Hermes missile launcher. Well, quite mercifully, the things seem to be missing. Excuse me. And like I said, this is ridiculous. Please do not. Alright. You're joking me, right? You're joking me. No. Get out of there now. And now here's how we deal with fires in this game. We suffocate them. Like any good ship captain would do. I'm sorry, you wanted this war? And you're not getting out of it alive. And let's close all the doors so I don't immediately scream. And our shields man got an upgrade. It's great. Faster recharging shields. You never really notice this kind of thing. The yellow outline to these areas kind of means that they're not safe for inhabitants. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? Let's just blast their missiles. Let's just blast this again. And... well, I might as well. They may have gotten their shields back up, but what does it matter? And our... well, these missions are great for increasing the piloting skill. I think I can just wait it out. I don't think they can physically beat them. Yep. The rock ship hails. Enough. We were told aliens were a threat to our ways, and you have proved as much. Take this and leave in peace. Well, leave us in peace, not leave in peace yourselves. So disappointing when they're burned. And whoa, okay, this is fun. Hang on, Fraps is being annoying again. Well, needless to say, we've accepted getting a drone part, 2 fuel, and 23 scrap, and let me figure out why Fraps has decided to tank on me. Okay, this fixed it slightly. Come on. You know, I just don't think it likes this. Let's just get out of here, because I can't really do much. While inside any zone that qualifies as danger, with the exception of, and why am I lagging? Why? How much time have I passed? So not even that much time. Not much remains in this abandoned system. However, scans reveal a nearby mining platform with some salvageable materials. 2 fuel, 1 drone pod, 34 scrap. And I shall see to whatever this problem is. Hang on. Okay, I don't understand why this is just tanking all of a sudden in this region. Didn't have this problem yesterday, and didn't have this problem for the past 30 minutes. What the heck, Fraps? You should see this glorious 1 frame per second I'm getting for absolutely no apparent reason. And it's rising, it's falling, yeah. This is... oh, okay, are you quite finished, Fraps? No, you're not. Alright. I will either call it a video if this doesn't iron out, or okay, never mind. Fraps is done. Let's just get going. I am seething in anger. You can't hear this, but I am. Looks quiet, but you realize your computer is being scanned. A hidden rock vessel hails. Why do you fill your computer with lies? These are not the holy words. Before you can interject, they open fire. Well, this is, once again, certainly interesting. I think maybe this might be a special event. Special events are events that, if properly completed, well, you'll gain access to specific equipment and weaponry that you wouldn't have access to normally. Unfortunately, I am not aware if this is an event or not. And I'm sorry, we're just going to have to put up with it. I am not good at computers. Not yet. Okay, now. Okay, what is wrong with this picture? Hang on. Okay, don't hang on. I can't save in a battle, so I have to fight. Alright, if it keeps restarting like this, I'll just end it before we go to the next sector, because this is just ridiculous. Once again, let's try to set everything on fire. Purge the mutant! Burn the heretic. What is... I'm not even gonna question this. You can't see it right here, but Fraps, the recording software I use, gives me a frames per second thing up here for those people who don't know what Fraps is. And it's giving me 60, but it was giving me 1 before. And I have it set to have a deadline on 30, too, which is quite annoying. So, yeah, it's just lying to me. Let's continue. Continue with their destruction. Okay, that subsystem is down. And let's make sure it stays down by lighting their engines on fire. Now, the people of Iraq are immune to flame. But being outright immune means nothing. Their system suffering. The rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease your attack. We will pay. One missile, 1 drone pod, 22 scrap. Greed is not my motive here. And I think I can get a bit of a better deal out of this. We will not accept your surrender as of yet. Yeah, I'm just a bit of a jerk. We light everything on fire at once as it burns. And the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel, 1 drone pot, 36 scrap. Let's continue. Don't you feel mean? No. In fact, I feel paranoid. Yeah. Yeah, I feel very paranoid. Now, if I put you in here... Not enough power. No, power that off. I don't care about the med bay, especially when no one's hurt. And as you can see with the 3rd level of shielding, it's quite noticeable now. Yeah, I feel confident. Unisat chatter from an approaching rock ship. Weapons moving in to engage. On the tubes. There is no talking to these guys. Two beams, 1 burst laser, and a Hermes. Unfortunately, I would not like to waste any more missiles. But I don't seem to have a choice. Put him down. Not that result that I was looking for. Oh, thank goodness. Our engineer actually did its job. And thankfully, since it... Darn it, I did not want to do that. I didn't want to do that either. Power that back up. Oh, I'm just failing all over the place today. Alright, Artemis again. Hit this. And that goes down. Their shields are down. And maybe this part. Yeah. Everything burns one day or another. Alright, we can power down the Artemis. And I'm so thankful we have at least a 35% chance of evasion. The rock ship moves into a defensive position and transmits a white flag signal. They seem willing to buy their lives. We could accept their offer. 5 fuel, 6 missiles, 21 scrap. Hint hint. This is usually the defining line in these deals. Okay, that's the first time I've seen that happen. I'm guessing the fires managed to burn the system. The fires of their neighbors managed to burn the system enough to the point where it just broke. The moment it broke the moment I just stopped fighting. So, well, I'd like to save some cash. I'd like to put the Zoltan back in here, so I might as well just, stop messing around and get out of here. I can't really articulate my thoughts right now. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged up, you can jump to the next sector. And frame rate tank. Perhaps just here. Nah. We're gonna have to wait and let the buffering happen. A nearby space station hails you. Greetings. Your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. I'm sorry. No deals will be had today. Yeah. So, Zoltan homeworlds and civilian sector. Zoltan homeworlds of any major race come with their own dangers. Some good, some bad. However, they come with their own rewards, too. And you know what? Those rewards outpace any danger that may lie ahead. And once again, I apologize for the massive lag spike. Fraps is just being annoying. It wasn't doing this yesterday, it decides to do this today. You arrive in Zoltan space. From what you have heard, they anticipated the coming war and made preparations to hold their borders. Well, I make preparations to yell at Fraps for 20 minutes. Or just yell out Fraps to you people who are forced to listen. You are forced to listen, right? Hello? Anybody? Hello? Well, distress signal. That's been a while. Also, the homeworlds will each have their own... Well, actually, no, they won't. This is just kind of Zoltan's thing. Any Zoltan system or homeworld invariably has a nebulae somewhere lost in it. Hang on. That seems to have fixed it. I should do that more often when I just start tanking to 1 frame a second. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire. Oh, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Destroy the system. You fire a few volleys from a distance, and it is clear the defense system is no match for your weapons. However, the station does not seem happy with your solution. You salvage what you can and jump before there is trouble. 1 missile, 1 drone part, 25 scrap. I'd like to go here because that's where most of Zoltan's random events will occur, but unfortunately. What appears to be a Zoltan science ship requests permission to dock. We'll dock with them, and we'll allow them to approach, but are caught unaware when they open fire. That gives them no advantage. That's just... Thankfully, it gives them no advantage. Oh, and remember these guys? Yeah. They got this stuff. And an Artemis missile, too, which means my shields are worthless. Zoltan, get over there. We need as much assistance as possible. I was about to say, are you kidding me? Alright. And, you... Well, since the place is on lockdown, we might as well just spend some time healing you. And this is why fighting people like this kind of is annoying. Burst Laser, please take them down. And unfortunately, it does deal damage to Zoltan. Okay, I did not know that. And I didn't realize my entire ship was losing oxygen rapidly. Well, at least I can fire away, fire away. Well, this is quite annoying. Fighting at 20 frames a second. And unfortunately, most of my ship is now going to start running out of oxygen because I cannot... Aww. Gotta waste another missile because this fight's taking too long. Why you miss? They're not missing. Why you miss? Alright, you two just get over there. This is probably going to be the general gist of what happens later. Now, thankfully, the Zoltan ship layout's perfect for this stuff. You just glance everything, and then it all kind of falls into place after a while. Especially because it looks like they don't really have blast doors. So I'm just gonna glance them. Yep, just run them through. However, in the meantime, we need to get this back online because this person needs to repair his shields. Escaped just before I set fire to your ship, jerk. The Zoltan captain sends an urgent hail. Wait, this was a test to see that you passed. A diverse crew, working together, surely a sight to warm the heart of any dispassionate observer. Come, I shall join your crew. 3 fuel, 1 missile, 24 scrap. Well, get working! You're lucky you didn't kill my man. Zoltan Captain Nicola. thankfully, first things first, decline. Yeah, this is just plain fun, isn't it? I have to figure out where everyone's supposed to be. Jill, you get down here. Where's Nicola? And the sad thing is, Nicola has no skills, except repairing, but that's only because she got it just now. There's literally no point to this event other than getting a free Zoltan at the cost of most of my hull. You may think I may overreact to this, but there's really a lot of things I can do about this too. As well as this lag, which I keep receiving, which means I might just end up ending the video here. Because this is just getting on my nerves. So sadly, I say with a heavy heart, goodbye for now, and good luck to you all on your future endeavors, as this has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play Faster Than Light, Part 2.